I'm ready, yeah.
Here we are, hunting day 9. So we've been in Alaska 10 days. We've got washing absolutely everywhere. Well, not washing, drying. Everything got wet yesterday, but we had an absolutely awesome day yesterday. Ian took his moose. We stalked into him in brilliant daylight. And there he is, look, looking all happy as normal. And the wind started to blow like you've never seen it before. Everything got absolutely soaking wet, and we had to cut a trail back to try and get back to camp. It took us absolutely ages. The tent nearly blew away in the night. We've had to go and fetch everything else off the runway and out of the tundra, and so today basically has been solely trying to dry gear and putting the camps back together, ready to go and get the rest of the moose back tomorrow. So it's been an eventful couple of days, but not a lot has happened today. Tomorrow hopefully we'll get the moose back and then get on this trail for a grizz for Ian. I don't think I'm going to go and try and hunt a moose. That was enough for me yesterday, to be truthful. So I'm going to try and trade my tag in and get another black bear with it. So there we go. Anyway, that's what's happened these last couple of days, so we'll catch you later. Tra!
This morning, so it's day 11 of the hunt, which is day 10 of hunting. Much still calmer night last night, no storm, which was fantastic. We're not hunting per se today, we're actually going out to pack out the elk meat. So we're going to pack out the moose meat, losing track of what animals I'm hunting. Slept pretty well last night. Yesterday in camp was pretty easy, mainly getting camp straight, drying out all of our wet clothes, which was a lot, getting reorganised, and because of the weather it really didn't make any sense to go down and get the moose, but now the plane will be coming in to pick up the carcass this afternoon, all the moose meat, so we need to get down there and bring it back. Could take us 2 or maybe even 3 trips to get all of the meat and the rack back out, so it's going to be a bit of a tough day. Maudie's already up, got the kettle on, so over there, have a cup of tea, breakfast, and then get to work. So it's going to be a busy day.
You can see the sheer physicality of the past 10 days etched into my face. We've been hunting hard and the signs of wear and tear are clear to see. That white dot on the far ridge is the collection of meat bags we dropped 2 days ago. So far they appear to have avoided the attention of the resident grizzly bear population. They seem so close, but the journey to retrieve them is fraught with peril. We make our way down the trail we previously created, stopping along the way to widen areas to make our return journey as smooth as possible. Wildy is first back up the slope with his load, gently encouraging us to follow suit.
What are you waiting for? Come along.
It's not just the weight of the loads that provide the challenge. Balancing on the slippery rocks and roots, plus the weight of water in all the streams, add to the experience. Nothing here is flat. It's either up or down, and sometimes a little of both. The last climb is without doubt the toughest. It's a long, steep climb, and my lungs are burning as I reach the summit. The feeling of achievement as I drop my load of meat is immediately tempered by the realisation that I have another waiting across the ravines. By now, the trail is wearing in nicely, although the going is just as treacherous. The final piece of the puzzle is also the most awkward, particularly for my weary brain. Strapped on and secure, we're ready for the final ascent. I leave my rifle for Dan to carry. It's his job to keep us both safe as we make the final journey. The sheer effort it takes to manoeuvre the rack through this twisted maze of streams and branches illustrates just how powerful a beast the moose really is, effortlessly traversing this rugged landscape with a grace and majesty that is something to behold. The same description cannot, however, be used for my laboured efforts. I grunt and growl my way through the bush, focusing on each step individually as one more closer to home.
What time is it?
Just after
2:10.
With our working day done, we retire to the cook tent to dry out and enjoy the fruits of our labour. But our day is not done. Another black bear has wandered along the ridge behind camp, offering another golden opportunity to Wildy. This boar is much larger than the one we took earlier in the week, but we're losing light and he needs to make a decision. He sets up his Blaser R8 Professional on its Spartan Javelin bipod and waits for the right shot to present itself. As the sun falls in the sky, the temperature drops significantly. Wildy must hold his nerve. His patience pays off as the boar pauses momentarily. Steve takes his chance and the 180 grain Hornady Superformance SST connects perfectly. Whilst the boar has made it to cover, we're confident the shot was good, but now is not the time to be following up dangerous predators in the dark. We head back to camp and will return early in the morning to retrieve Steve's bear. It's certainly been an action-packed day.